20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
70. There we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Dragon 60. Ready?
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Come on, come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on the this opening drive, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it. And it's going to be a Commanders first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
It is brought in the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
In motion, Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah. 26.
A first carry now for Ty Chandler. And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It was 54 wide.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second level.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Dak facing third and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on first and 10.
26.
Now a handoff running right. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. On PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. The Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break! Come on, hey! Go!
Drive will start on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Deron Payne there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Yeah! 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's caught by Chandler. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Prescott now. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
46.
To throw is Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. Pistol now for Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. Go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, it's Daniels. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go. And the Commanders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Prescott. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Prescott on second and... Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On first down, Daniels. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, taken at the 15-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
2nd down and 8.
There we go. 20,
Here's Prescott. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Come on, come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3.
Get it!
They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
3rd down, 3 to go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
19 Lions.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll air one out. And that ball's picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah.
They'll go play action. It's Prescott. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Go.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And he's got it. That'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll run it here with Chandler. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. Now a give on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Right to 26.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. They go down and it's an incompletion.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go. Right there.
They motion a receiver right. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Right there.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Right there.
On play action, here's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
At the 9-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Panther 11. Here we go, Scott.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And he'll get this only to about the 10. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They put Campbell in motion. They'll go play action. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Get it?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yeah!
Putting the tight end in motion.
Here we go. 26.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He'll struggle to get positive yardage here, only up to about the 5. Here's a 2nd and 9. He's got some space past the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Chill. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. Everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never again. Forever, ever, forever, forever.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&Us, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing left to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. just wanna see some